Why the First Amendment is most important. The First Amendment protects freedom of religion, speech and the press, as well as the right to assemble and petition the government. Freedom of religion supports the right of a person or group to practice their religion in public or private. Freedom of speech is my favorite right. So ask yourself, are we free to post or are we being detained? Examples of freedom of speech, protected by the First Amendment, include the right to voice political criticisms, the right to speak out against the government, the right to on school grounds or within the community, and the right to refuse to salute or burn the U.S. flag. Freedom of speech allows individuals the right to not speak and to use offensive phrases or words. With some restrictions as set forth by the First Amendment, additional examples of freedom of speech include contributing money to local, state and federal political campaigns and the right to advertise products and services. Symbolic speech, such as holding signs of criticisms during a protest, burning books or flags and wearing black armbands in protest of war, are also examples of freedom of speech. Freedom of speech does not permit individuals to solicit or advertise illegal products or drugs, distribute and create obscene materials, and use speech that would inflict harm in a crowd, such as shouting that a fire exists when it doesn't. On school grounds, additional restrictions apply, such as the right to use obscene speech in the classroom or during a speech and printing stories or photos in a high school newspaper when objections from administration exist. So within some guidelines you should ask yourself, are we free to post or are we being detained?